Hello, hello. Today I'm here with a commentary stream for my hosted Domination beginner tournament. I hope I'll be talking a bit more today in between the matches, but I can't guarantee it. So I'll still give you timestamps to jump to the matches. If you're looking that later. And I'll need to get the stream out and hope it actually works. Display some loading. It has to work. By asking what to do, I need to post the stream. You actually found it without me posting. Hey. Someone doesn't find the correct channel. So, and I'll have a look. No spectator slots. Can't have that. Which map have I set? Chateau. So it's gonna be one. Let's ask if they want to open a spec slot. Yeah, come on. Hit it, apparently not. So could we ping? No spectator slots. People. There. Found one. A victim. Okay. Not sure they have picked the factions yet. They might have. Or they maybe still take time. Anyway, we are only 6 minutes in, and they probably will take some more minutes for army building. So, Lizardman vs. Corn would be interesting. I haven't seen or played that in a while. I know that when I played that as Corn, like in 2.4, I got my face kicked in by the lizards quite a few times. But that might have been because I didn't know how to play it properly. But given the state of Corn currently, might be really hard to do. Minotaurs and Fleshhounds not ruling that supreme anymore. And Lizards having some decent tools to fight them, and also strong monstrous infantry now for themselves with the Croxigors. Yeah, I reckon that one is a tough one. No answer to ancient salamanders. Would be tricky, at least. Hey ghouls! But at least Corn Knights should be able to write down all those pesky little skinks. But I'm not sure you would be seeing them anyway. Ooh. What does Corn do against the Shredder? Besides surrendering? Yeah. CA never launching the next patch. Yeah, well, 4.1 is quite waiting for them, yeah. Oh yeah. That's somewhat built as expected. Strong monstrous infantry now for lizards, and healing spam on Saurus. Good stuff. The army is somehow seemingly small. So have the right settings. Like that is 1k, 2k, 3k, 5. I guess the slam is rather expensive. Oh, here's all spells. Yeah, that explains it. That explains it. Yeah, Corn. I'm curious about the halberds here. They have laser shields to withstand the pokey, and I guess the AP helps against the armor of the Saurus and against Croxigors. So, yeah, maybe cool choice. Though I'm afraid they just lose against the Saurus shields with proper healing. Cultist with a gate, yes. Can zoom a bit more. Don't need to stream from outer space, someone pokes me. someone having connection issues? I hope that resolves. Still have quite some time. So, yeah, skirmishes ahead. They would need to be a bit careful if Korn had like some knights in the opening, but I guess they can quickly reposition. 2 strong blobs of healing. Blobs with healing. Someone having the unknown error issues. But not a lot happening now. There was some summon in. Was it Bohrhalberts? 1, 2, 3? No. Oh, here, the Flesh Hounds. Okay. And we see more Saurus. Kinda getting the attention of going for a huge brawl. Just infantry and monsters infantry. Nothing special. I'm curious how that works, but knowing the sturdiness of the lizards, it will probably work. Feral Bastillodon without anything attached. Interesting. Seeing like Therapies sure something good, keep it from the foe. But maybe not necessarily that early, and we see Korn having so much anti-large and strong anti-large with the Cornitaurs that I'm a bit afraid for this thing. Yeah, Cruxy's on the way to get some good engagement and not Halberds. Cute little banishment here, actually doing quite well. Oh, sand diving attempt. Yeah, this could be scary. Or at least forces the Cruxigors to take an unfavorable engagement. That's a nice pick here. Yeah, you can see how they go down. Fire Leech Bowlers. Aren't they more an anti-infantry variant? They're currently shooting at the Minotaurs. Yeah, no explosion, what's their value? Ah, so-so. Finally, the not cavalry arrives to peel for the Cruxigors here. And a nice spear of Slopnir straight as a welcome. Yeah, I think those Pterodons should definitely shoot at the Halberd there. They're a problem. And this is a rather nice engagement for healing. Though I'm not seeing too much magic going down. But I might be blind, so... yeah, some magic has to happen. Flesh to stone, and then... ha! I'd rather see some other spells on more impacted engagements. Like, Flesh to Stone is a good spell, but if it's just on a grind where there's nothing special happening, then it's not that impactful. And those chameleon skinks here should run as quickly as possible. You can't run. Those away. But the summoned bloodletters getting a command. It's a problem. Some wasting some, I don't know what it was, 20 seconds there of their summoning time. Getting quite the damage. I'm not sure how this is going right now. Seems like Korn is on the back foot. Yeah, just brute forcing and healing the blob. And holding the point on top of it. Here, getting this camera skink was a good grab from the flash hounds, but they, yeah, got a lot of value. Yeah, and here it's collapsing. Some halberds left, this blood statue upon them. The slan, despite being a healer and not being evolved in combat, having 730 with damage value. That's a Ferribus still don't do. Oh, actually a really respectable amount of damage. I was underestimating it. Not a super nice engagement here, with Cruxys unsupported into halberds. But yeah, the way it is looking, the lizards can afford some mishaps. They did well. I guess not so much onto the Minotaurs in the beginning, but then spending a lot of ammo into infantry. And being full life and getting an unsummon. And lizards even bank a lot of supplies. Yeah. What did those halberds get? It's not even really bad. Well, that value is not good. 500. Everything slightly underperforming, while the lizards overperformed and had healing on top. Yeah. I'm not sure what Korn could have done here. I think playing more the mobility maybe. Just taking this blob fight and then losing was, yeah, playing really well into the strengths of this lizard build. Spamming healing and some damage spells. Yeah, those pterodons I figure should have been chased priority by Volkia. They are large, only 10 models, kinda bad HP, so Volkia should kill one model with each hit. That would have been a good engagement for her. Oh yeah, javelins. Not having good AP, but just being so many that they still do good damage into heavy armor. Therapy ammo value. Getting maybe 160 in the end. Yeah, and then having almost paid for 2/3 of them. Their cost was just Jeff's. Are they 300? No. 350? them. How much do they cost? Doesn't say here. Right. Now we have the fight a bit spread out, but I'm afraid that Korn still will lose all of those engagements. Yeah, this is definitely overwhelmed, and here also we have just 3 mobility pieces that can't remove infantry. Triple cap for the lizards. 400 asking Jeffs. Okay, I guess it's fair. Still 160, 170 value with just the Jeffs into heavy armor is a good thing. It's AP 4, yeah. Korn only summoning like mobility pieces, but that can't really help. So they should be over here and take the point. Oh, Ancient Sally. When did that one come out? Doesn't really matter though. The lizards are so far ahead. Looks like this should either be, moving unsummoned or move. So I almost had it. Yeah, even if Korn miraculously would turn back the value here, the point difference is just too much. Just too much. Looks so peaceful with the cheerful cherry trees. If you disregard the blood and splatter in the background. Valkyria living a lot longer than I would expect. She was engaged into melee fights throughout almost the whole game. Usually I see her going down from that, but guess.
I knew it.
Yeah. GG to both sides. Korn is a tough choice to pick. Yeah, what do we have here? 900 values land was probably just the bound banishments and blood statue. Oh yeah, they did well. And even the ones, if I see it right, that got massacred by the great weapons did surprisingly well. Oh, I didn't see the second one. I didn't even see it. It seems to get creates a short end of the stick. So much anti-large tools here. Guess the lizards had a decent amount of that, but going full halberds and great weapon minotaurs seems like a lot. yeah. Then let's have a look how match is progressing. 3 are done and 1 will probably take a while, since I started a bit later with some connection issues. Where's Karn? I love me some Chaos Knights, but maybe they would just be dragged down by the cheap armor piercing and Croxigars. Yeah. Garudas probably just can't grind through Saurus. Neither Forsaken, they rely quite a bit on shock tactics, and Saurus are very anti-shock. They should be able to go through the blob. And then maybe a lot of... Where are they? Yeah. To deal with the Croxigars. Stream is cutting off. Yeah, there seems to be some loading displayed. OBS not having trouble. It says the connection is quite well though. Good thing that's happening in between matches though. No, there's some weird loading display on my stream view. So, it might be me. But if you can still hear me, from time to time at least, I hope it will fix itself. It's not really looking great either. Not sure how Khan would do that. One match still going on. Is the stream still having hiccups, Iskander? It's looking good now, okay. Because my stream preview is still bugging, so kind of froze in the ending screen of the last match. But if it's still working, yeah, I guess good so. Probably would fix itself. Did I set Mountain of Smarn? Yeah, I did. Well, I like to mix in 2 CA maps each time, and I don't find this map horrible. Everyone else does, but I have the power here. Yeah. How's the last match doing? Done? No, not yet. Yeah, I guess they finally managed creating the lobby 20 minutes ago, so might take some 5 to 10 minutes. Pop out again. Maybe on horseback to hunt Sally's? Stream don't work. Ah. Hit reload now. Please tell me if the stream is working again. Because my preview is still broken, I can't tell it. It's rather stupid. Works for me, okay. Last match not finished here. Oh, I have a preview again. So now I can tell that it works. That is good. That can't catch up to life. Great. YouTube having a day today. What might be a good idea with Karn? $100. I think you kinda want both. Do this. Takes Croxys out with them. Be unaffected by skirmish shooting. Screening out that. Ancient Sally would just have to take on. Though they... super sure how they do against Saros. Big weapon. Normal one. Ah, it's so expensive. Just some cheap capture rate. Need to play a lot with the mobile skirmishing. Forsaken. Yeah, I just clicked them previously to see if the stream changes and then forgot them. Yeah, Forsaken have no place here. So I'm not sure how hard you should go on hounds. Maybe if you have no halberds, you should rather go with those. I don't know how bad they are, but they certainly are a bad choice against Lizardmen. That I can say for sure. Just a cheap large armor pierce thing that they can throw in. I really want some knights in here. Ever want those? I think shields are too important. Still doesn't sit right. I still don't really see how it defeats Saurus core Everyone has fire damage here. Just the horsemen? Do they have fire damage? No. I guess if two of them spray in there somehow, that might reduce the healing quite a bit already. Didn't those at some point have fire damage? Do weapon marauders? Some infantry had fire. Just Forsaken? Gets poked too hard. Last match, still not having finished. I'm gonna ping them. I hope they finish within the next few minutes. More than 5 minutes, I don't want to give out an extension. They are done. So, advance Swiss. Bracket looks fine, not the same guy having the buy. So, and we already have lobbies that we want to stock. And I shouldn't spoil their armies. I doubt anyone is so petty to stream snipe in a beginner tournament, but yeah. Hiccups again. Arg. Gonna reload the page once more. If it's still crashing, I might need to restart the stream once more. Gonna stop the stream for a moment in OBS. Hope it doesn't cause any major issues. Yeah, besides that, I don't know what to do about this currently, except completely restarting the stream. Opponent showing up here. Oh yeah, there's some more issues reported with YouTube right now currently, so I probably can't help it. And hope it's still watchable. Can maybe reduce the bitrate for the stream, or the resolution. Maybe that would help. We can do that. Settings. Video. I can't do that on running stream. Okay, so yeah. It seems we were having Siege vs Dark Elves. Which is an interesting match now. It was quite favored for Dark Elves before the last update, but Zangars and possibly Echoed is changing quite a bit. I'm not sure how the map affects that. Dark have some nice Vanguard options. And, well, now Zinj too. Huh. With the Zangars. Which we also see. Oh, that is a curious Dark Elf build. This is like something you would see in 2.4 or even earlier with the Scourge Runners. But Scourge Runners shooting at infantry isn't really that effective anymore. With several rounds of nerfs and bug fixes. So yeah, and there aren't any great large targets. Maybe the chicken itself? Ah, could work. With Malachus and them gunning this, but on this map, if they play defensively, there shouldn't be much option to chase for a defensive playing chicken, and we actually see a Disc Lord, which is hard to hit with Scourge Runner builds, so they might be wasted. Black Arc Corsairs, but also everything here is heavily armored and silver shielded, so kiting them is also not a super strong option. It can be fine if you can get into their backs behind the shields, but then again the map doesn't really offer that. They started? They've started. Why are they in the back here? They're not forgotten. Searing Doom and Final Transmutation. Yeah, sort of change. Even more missile block, oh my god. Hope they're not forgotten, that would be waste. Malice, good spell, but there's just purely heavy armor in the field. Because brought a spell resistance item, I can very much understand that. Actually, it also reduces reserves, so if Malachus just tries to bully this pure sorcerer lord, chasing him around all the time, which currently he can do without issues. Though you can definitely expect to see some screamers to protect the Disc Lord if they seriously start endangering him. Bolt Thrower. Oh, those are Marauders. Yeah, maybe. Maybe not. Okay, now those are good. Zinj has nothing that can bully them in any way right now. Can expect some nice cast.
We
still got dodge.
Keep it from the
Can expect some screamers to come and chasing him around. But yeah. It's a nice position actually. Range is just enough to cover most of the point. And infantry trying to chase him off takes really long. Oh, now this is a good catch. This thing needs to dismount as soon as possible and have something to peel for it, or it is done. Though, if the Chaos Spawn get just this thing, that might be a rather wasted summon, so... I guess fair deal to not peel for it. Yeah, they shoot nicely into them, but they just shields front, take it, and the real battle is happening over here. And yeah, Malachus will win that. Malachus will just win that. They here should be a bit pulled apart. Yep, because you see the magic now and you have no space to dodge. Oh, it's a final trance. That's even more devastating. Double spell combo. Yeah! Ooh. And the point will crack now with the incoming reinforcements. Even Malachus should be able to change that. Nice choice. Though we can expect the counter magic to also be quite devastating currently, as there are 5-6 units stacked up that might be hit by a single soul stealer. Manticore. I'm not sure, there's already a strong terror piece over here. There should be better things to summon. What are they doing? Yeah, not a huge amount of value, but they secured the point, so... And now they need to move to like here to get into their back, and the other one up here. This way both should be able to shoot without the shields. Dark Riders, yeah, nice I guess, but not gonna do a whole lot against Chaos Warriors. They should run into the back there and break the Zangors first before dealing with the Chaos Warriors, because they won't be doing a whole lot against them. They poke, but this point is seriously cleared. We have here double Screamers now, and I think Malachus will still bully through it, but that's a good trade. Manticore maybe goes down. The Crows haven't done a whole lot and went down. Sandwich. But yeah, Dark Elves need to make some plays for a second point. And current builds are a resummon that I really don't like. This heavily armored infantry just isn't a good target for them, or not a super good target at least. And you need a protecting force. Finally the Scourge Runners. I guess they were forgotten about. That must feel bad. They placed out of your vision here in the back for the whole game, and if you have the camera only up here or something, you don't see them. But you should have remembered from your army building. Point secure, but not getting any other point. Oh, Doom Knights. Knights of Immolation. Yeah. No, Malachus is in serious trouble. I'm not 2k value, okay. I guess he has casted out quite a few Soul Stealers. Though can't be that many actually. Since the healing cap is, well, still far away. Maybe actually that's 20%. This is 70%? Then maybe there hasn't been any Soul Stealer at all. Which would be bad. You should remember your caster. He has no other spells that consume winds. Yeah, that would have been a lot of value. Like earlier said, there were blobs of 5-6 infantry units, and right now, yes, that's what we want to see. And the value ticks up in steps of 40 each second. Yes, that's how you print value. The points are getting ahead quite a bit, but if this huge Druchi force now takes this point, they are still fair in the game. But they need to hurry up. The chariots should go down here and actually charge into those units to soften them up so that the infantry can quickly take the point then. And they can continue to shoot into the screamers while doing so, or shoot into whatever. Some units of those should have gone through this way. Huge point of Dark Riders doing some sketchy skirmishing over here. A Chaos Knight of Siege. Instead of chasing those faster and pointless Dark Riders, they aren't a threat to anything right now. They can't fight those heavily armored units here. They should go over here and bully the
One of your units has been destroyed.
Oh, Malachus. That is bad. And going that trajectory. Oh, he actually died. Oh, not just routed, died. With that, I don't think there's a way back for the Druchi. How did they get so much damage? What did they fight? It's on here.
One of your units has been destroyed.
See, just that Druchi? This is weird. Did they get the full force of magic? Maybe. Yeah. Just 25 value. That has to have been some form of magic. Or bombardment, or abilities from the regiment screamers, or something like this. We have Zangors and double Zangors. They will kill those Corsairs, no problem, and then even the last point is taken, and yeah. Then it's in about 2-3 minutes, depending on when this thing falls, over for the Druchi and a win for Zinch. Scourge runners, what did they do? 500, 502. Yeah, not so super well. Now that a good target with the Knights is actually on the field, they barely any ammo. A lot of inefficiencies from the Gypsy side. I'm not sure if the metal caster for Zinj was a good idea. Generally speaking, blue fire is just too good to not choose into Corsairs or something like this. And yeah, a lot of things, if you're somewhere in the mid, you have a lot of targets to shoot into the flanks to have those devastating blue fire cascades. But I think the idea here was that this map can tend to get into quite a lot of blob fights, so you want the final transmutation to punish that, and I can also understand that. And yeah, we've seen at least one really devastating one. So it quite worked out in the end for them. Last point, and in about 20 seconds, the match is over. This unit behavior is so weird. It sometimes happens if they kind of try to restructure themselves or something. I don't know.
I knew it. Unending glory.
Where they just get into the huge... all try to get into the same single point and get stuck on each other. Malekith did really well. It was probably a good choice here. Alone speaking for the magic resistant items, this was a good pick to not get sniped by magic, which Zinj is still famous for. But I think he started casting very late. In the end, actually, the value wasn't that bad. They were used at a point where it was rather late, so they weren't that well supported. And if they were used right from the beginning and probably properly just cycle charging into the pure infantry build of Zinj, they could have made quite the impact. So I don't super hate this, but yeah, they have to be used then in a strong way. Yeah, they also did okay overall. Yeah, they did well. Though probably double summoned. Still, good choice. If you can defend them from screamers, they should be your main tool to kill a lot of the Zinjian infantry. So, let's see. This is the first match to finish, so will take quite a while until we get the next one. And I hope until then YouTube gets a grip and stops lagging. some mountains. What might I do with Dark Elves here? I love some Bold Fiends against Zinj. The problem is if they have spells like Pink Fire, they go down really quickly. Like 2 overcasted Pink Fires, 18 wins, and the unit is gone. So, not super sure, though you have to say similar things about Shades. I like to have the anti-infantry ones if I do this, since I can chop down Furies, and you at least have to expect them to some degree. Often they're a rather waste of money, but if they get a good grip, they still strong, and especially the summoning. No. Yeah, I think. Yeah, the Exiled Lord of Change has a summoning of 2 Furies. That should be the one. So yeah, this and then a lot of armor in return to the armor. It's not that much shooting from them often. So not having shields is not that much of a drawback. Actually don't know how they trade into Zengors, but I suspect it should be fine. Yeah, Malachus was a good choice. Do you need the power recharge? I don't think so. Gaze of Malice. I actually wouldn't bring it for this occasion. Just the Marauders. Rather go cheaper and wider. Soul Stealer. We have that. Quite expensive though. Just the spell shield might not be worth it. %45 resistance instead of 25. Yeah, it's not nothing. Still. If you're good with the Opal Amulet, you probably, if they actually start shooting at you with pink fire, blue fire, you can still filter out like maybe every second, and you pay so much less. So 46 melee defense. What does Malachus have? Not, yeah, 2 more. So even going into screamers and such is not more sustainable on him. see how we're advancing. Just one match going on. Still. Yep. Oops. Stay here. Anyone in stream able to say if the whole thing is watchable or if what I do here is rather pointless with YouTube having hiccups? Because I have no clue. Who did we watch first round? Those. Match is done. We can go into round 3. Let's stay in the lobby. Maybe, that is our... Watch them. Yeah, let's for now hop into there. We have both opponents here. I suspect it's the right one. I hope that's the right one. Checking everyone gets their opponents. Played that first round. Yeah, they should be able to find themselves. Their opponents, not themselves. Maybe also themselves. It seems we'll be staying on Siege here, and Britannia from Hannibal or Bittersteel on Total Tavern. Discord name. Seen earlier some discussion going on about the Britannia Kislev matchup, and I think it was from this one, so not surprised picking Britannia. I'm not super familiar with the matchup, but I heard it's not that bad for Britannia, even though Siege can have a lot of halberds and screamers, since screamers kinda die to Pegasus Knights, and then the Britannian cavalry can rule supreme, while infantry hordes just bog down the halberds. But if the Mutilus Beast enters the field, that's different. Mutilus and Kairos is an evil dream team combo with the regrowth. And Britannia doesn't have that much to kill it if it doesn't walk into a whole concave of archers, which on this map is really difficult with the side point. So if a Mutilus beast just hangs around here, I'm not sure how Britannia is gonna take that point. And then they have to advance for the back point, which is possible. A lot of open ground just in between, so not bad for the cavalry. Still, the supply lines of getting the supporting infantry up will be stretched. So I'm a bit scared for Britannia on this map. YouTube's still not getting me the preview. Well, Siege crafting plans, and everything has to go as planned. Even if they lose, they'll be back next time. Curious what there's gonna be cooked up. Most siege builds are rather simple these days. That is surprising. We see no Kairos, and not sure if we're gonna see a Mutilus Beast. Often it is only picked together as Kairos, and the healing makes it so much more annoying. Not sure about the Meta Sorcerer here. Meta Sorcerer with the same spells we've seen last match. Also the Missile Block standard. Not sure you need that against Britannia. Like, really not sure what you have. A super heavy armored shielded front. You have halberds, but I don't think it actually adds Missile Block to them. Gonna have a look right after it starts and the ability supply. Searing Doom can hit cavalry and do quite a lot of damage if they're bunched up and you undercast it. Not on overcast. And Final Transmutation can punish blobby hero squads. Oh, they're both flying. Flying paladins. I haven't seen that in a while. I guess it's meant to kill units like Kairos. But this sorcerer here will also have to be very careful. With two of them, and they have the same speed, you can zone him out and at least hold him away from the best spots where to cast. But it's more technology to kill Exalted Lord of Chains or changes. That's weird plural. Or Kairos. So, with not having him around, it's a bit of wasted extra money. The Trebuchet. I'm not sure if it can shoot over those trees. Certainly problematic. If I would deploy it, then more on the left side. So I guess placing it here to shoot at this point and here is also fine. Rest is just men of arms of all kinds and colors. Which will have trouble get through the armor. But yeah, there's also a lot of spears and halberds here. This I don't understand. What's Siege gonna flank? They'll just have them isolated and maybe dangling around here, and then there's a Grey Knight summon or something like this, and Psycho charging them down without them having support. And Siege is gonna need the capture weight. Oh yeah, they now also don't have capture weight. And with how shitty the Bretonnian cap weight is, the 6 extra capture weight is actually considerable. Hmm. Hmm. Problematic. Zinj is so split up. Without looks right now, and I'm curious about what tools. Zinj seems to bank a lot. I hope it's a Mutilus beast. Something that can live on this point for free. Otherwise, what's gonna happen is that the Fae chills out on the edge of one of those units and applies a Mortis Engine effect to them. And with this, just wields a point. But instead, it's a Sword Claw, which A is gonna take a long while to get over there. And B is gonna be stuck on some peasant and not do a whole lot. Some slight lags here. Just spears. Spears will actually have issues with the Bretonnian archers. And if there's nothing to disturb them, even the halberds will be shot down by the archers. Takes a long while, but hey, so fine. Yeah, we see here final transmutation, but
Keep it
there's
from the foe.
60% spell resistance on the Fae, so basically only hit those two paladins. And they even left for... didn't take the full duration. This one seems to have taken quite a bit. What value was it? 600? But it's an expensive spell. Yeah, Trebuchet not doing a whole lot. What? Did it hit the tree? I hope it did hit the tree. It looked like it was hitting the paladin though. But the Blast Fit Trebuchet shouldn't have a lot of friendly fire damage. It's deactivated for them. Nice dwellers. The unit should have dodged into this force pass forward to get out of it. Damage wasn't devastating though. Sorcerer Lord is running around. At this point, the Archer Concave is now... They should take out the Spearmen first, they don't have armor. And Tritonian should make sure that the battle lines are somehow this-aligned, so that the archers can shoot better at them. We have them here, without a point, without a reason. That's two important units, 1400, 1500 gold, 1400. They now walk onto this, but yeah. If those Grail Knights are attentive, they're gonna walk over and cycle charge them down. What's happening on the side? Fae Enchantress. Who? I'm blind. Where's the hero gun squad? Paladins are here, okay, found some. Where's the Fae Enchantress? I hope... No, leadership is fine. What happened here? Does one of those units have insane value? No. Huh? It was hidden on another symbol. Okay, everything is fine. Fair enchantress. Doing things. There I would have liked for her to stay over there. If Britannia takes this point, that's also fine. But she should be involved in combat. Ooh, Britannia has not paid attention with the Grand Knights and sends in on some weird maneuver over here instead of taking out those Zangars. But they should go there now as quickly as possible. Yeah, those spears are still holding, and yeah, they should have been shot down first. Right now, Zinj is doing really well to this Knight's Errant, but at this point, if you don't bring around something that can kill or really endanger those two units here, this point is lost, and you should focus on the other one. Grand Knights, not doing super well yet, but charge incoming. Yeah, nice into the back of the spears, and directly the next one breaking them. Such a final transmutation. A nice final transmutation. Possibly killing the breaking the Prayer League. What's happening here? Spell Wrestle. Did he get cancelled? No. Yeah. Yes, the Prayer League is probably gonna down 10 seconds. Yeah, it should. Maybe close, but low HP. Yeah, the point broke though, and the Zangars in the back went on a trip to somewhere else, and so the point is left. Right decision probably though. If they just sit around here, A, they're not doing something for the battle, and B, they're just waiting until some cavalry comes around and psycho charges them. This was a money spell ability. Like really? Sacrificing your own Zangar that was kinda trapped to get that. Good job. This is a rather half-hearted attempt. If you attack at this point here with this two really strong anchor units, you have to really commit to it and not just try to poke it down. Britannia finally having a double cap, and if they maintain it, they should win still. But they need to get some infantry here as quickly as possible, because Zinj is getting their infantry here, and they're gonna take the point back. They're already doing that. Grand Knight, the fresh Grand Knights. Yep, so you need to charge in here before the spears arrive. Nice. Into the back side there. Yeah, pretty commit, but hit the Sword Claw. But there are only so few models, so didn't do much. They're still far off from taking this point. I don't like this, but let's see. Grenades versus circle. No, the charge didn't do all that much. And now they're gonna get some retaliation damage. And get bogged down by screamers. No, I guess they chased the Fae. Oh, but they bait them down from the point? No, not really. They could take it though now. Zinj has taken back this point, and yeah, this Britannia has nothing here to threaten that. They need fresh infantry, and if you want to fight on the other side, you need to think quite far ahead. And they, what kind of range is that here? That's 400. So the summoning point to here is maybe 400, 500 distant units. So with speed of 30, you take 3 minutes about from the spawn to walk there. So yeah, you need to think quite far ahead. Huge air force incoming, but so obsessed with killing this sorcerer. Right now you need infantry. You need something to bog down halberds and let your cavalry capture the point. Virginia definitely needs to triple cap now, which isn't an impossible thing to do. But the person needs to be aware of that and take a lot of infantry and march them all already into this point. Here they need to take that. They finally broke the third claw, but I'm not sure that was a good decision to be so obsessed with this unit. Rather kill everything else and take the point. Or first take the point and then think about killing the third claw. Still, they are now taking it, and quite well, and yeah, Zinj has nothing here to change that fact. This one is trapped up, but will be able to escape. The Grey Knight's gonna finally get some good engagements and punish the Zengors here for showing their backs. And yeah, then they only have to think about how to deal with those spears and halberds here. Which overextend a bit and go back from the point. And the Battle Pilgrims, they're a full capture rate unit. And this relic here too. Yeah, those Zinj ones maybe shouldn't have left the point. Also Battle Pilgrims. So I guess it doesn't matter that much. But still, would be wiser to fight on the point or at this line, so that your units stand on the point and the opponent's is off the point. This was a rather quick capture now. And yeah, if this swarm of infantry comes over, and Britannia now should send some treasure units here to block them, so that Zinj can't use the superior capture rate of the units to take the point back in some form. but there's so much Bretonia in the field. I don't think Zinj can take this back. They have a lot of time though. It's now 400, 900, 800 points, so still 4 or 5 minutes. Oops, it seems like I didn't notice that some person got 2 buys already. This shouldn't happen. Should have intervened. Not too much to say here, it's just Zinj moving infantry and Bretonia trying to hold onto the point. Actually, it's quite scary. 3 alive halberd units, echoed. This fight will lose for Bretonia. But they should have taken enough points by the time this falls, so that Zinj has to take at least another point, and for that they have to move their slow infantry over to another, which gives Bretonia again the chance to grab this one or just block and defend the other points. It's 300 points. Oh, it's actually still a bit scary here. But yeah, no, should be fine. Bretonia should be able to win on 2 points. Yeah. They shouldn't lose all their cavalry here, though. They need to be careful about this. They should. This point is lost. Bretonia is not gonna take this one back. They should stand somewhere around here on standby and force Zinj to have a garrison force on this point, so that they can't go in full force into the other points. Though actually, I would love to see the Phage Hunters here just nibble around on the edge of some almost broken unit to apply the mortis effect to the whole blob. This is such an unholy tide. If they had still a comet into this tightly packed, that would be awesome. Naturally, by this state of the game, if you still have a comet, you've done something wrong. And the trebuchet actually is doing a good job too. Maybe not. Into this blob right now, yes. You can't miss that thing. It missed. Never mind. Yeah. So 200 points, so about 2 minutes. Zinj needs to realize that they need to take another. No, here. 300 points for Britannia. That's one's gonna hit the end first. Yeah, Zinj needs to realize that they need to take another point. Yeah, they realized. And if it's just the Sangors arriving here, they will actually start capturing this point, but be very slow about it. So something else needs to get over there, and quickly so. I'm actually not sure. Yeah, okay, this be... No, don't go there, don't go there. You're not gonna take that. There's so much Britannia here, and there's not a lot of Britannia here at all. Go over here, and block some others here so that they can't take this point back. They're not lost for Zinj. They break those two on the charge. They afterwards need about 40 seconds to take the point. Which is not enough, I think. I'm not sure. But Zinj needs to commit more into this.
The enemy has slain our lord.
Who died? Not the Fae, so oh, back here in the back. Oh my god. But he taunted units away, and your ship is not that devastating right now. Yep, right choice Britannia. Moves the archers onto the point somewhere here. Just apply capture rate. Your shooting right now is irrelevant anyway. So you need to turn around and break those to remove any bit of capture rate. They won't make it in time. They won't make it. Yeah. Too little commitment here. Too much weird gooning attempts on the Fae. I've seen quite a lot of screamers just idling or trying to chase her, but they aren't faster than her, so and capture rate is done here, so yeah, that's GG for Britannia. Was a good game, definitely. Five more seconds. Two. Lag. One. Lag.
You have been bested.
GG boss. And I need to do some admin work, assigning some points, which I didn't do before. What I should done before. The Pigman gets some, and Azulago. Nope. To click here, right. Up one, safe. And bracket. Just now, the last match. No, one match is still going on. So, can go over the values. This one is a decent performance, though he was idling around a lot on the side point. He was holding it down together with the Sword Claw, which, yeah, in the end, I guess, got taken down quite strongly, decisively. Not sure what it was in the end. Grey Knights charging, other infantry mixed in, and the Mortis engine of the Fae. Probably. I didn't observe this properly. Yeah. Zengor's doing fine, but they spend a lot of time running behind some archers or other, let's say, medium value targets, and then got picked off by knights and surrounded. Yeah, I think both of them got double summoned. Probably Bretonia ran out of summons in the end, because I didn't see a lot of men-at-arms being unsummoned. So I can imagine they had troubles in the end there. And they got hit quite badly on the first life with a final transmutation. Yeah, I guess he had good value in the end. Grand Knights. I think at least one of them should have been double summoned, or is double summoned. Still, good performance. They didn't really have super well targets. I didn't really see them engaged with Screamers, and they were only chasing the Lord, which died at a point where it was rather irrelevant. Archer's doing fine. Yeah, oh yeah. Double summoned somehow, but I don't know how much ammo they used in the end. Might have been the one that was lingering out with full ammo on the side point in the end. It's supposed to value. It's okay, but it died. So no unsummon, so yeah, performed in value, which is fine, I guess. Maybe some different positioning would have been better to put more danger on the home point of siege rather than on a side point. And the last match is reported, and I'm gonna advance the Swiss to the final round. And I hope, yes, straight rematch. Where am I gonna spectate here? next round up, and I'm gonna hunt for some spectator slot. Not... maybe here. Spectate. Is that the lobby from the last times? Oh. Person left. Maybe here. Haven't seen those two yet. Oh, YouTube preview working again. Can't believe it. Maybe they have fixed their issues. I hope they have fixed their issues. So, get a spec slot. Sure which one is the right lobby? For an answer. Okay, this. Now it appeared. I was blind before. On map setup. The map should be as rifts at World's Edge. Big map. Opponent joined. Not sure if they already picked their factions. If yes, that's gonna be troublesome. Poor Empire. Zinch versus dwarves. Now that is different. And I haven't seen that before since the update, maybe? I don't play dwarves and neither do I play Zinch, so not sure if I've seen some stream or casted videos about it. Hmm. Traditionally, Zinj has struggled a whole lot with armored infantry, armored and shielded infantry, since I couldn't really remove them quickly. I'm not sure if Zinj can play here with a Mutalisk beast, since dwarves have cannons, organ guns, handguns, troll hammers, flamethrowers, which are also quite well against large, and a shit ton of crossbows. So MutiBeast might be problematic here. Though, if Zinj manages to shut down the dwarving shooting with some aggressive play or flying units, then the MutiBeast can kill the dwarven blob quite definitely. I'm not sure if Mutalisk is banned. I have banned the Mutalisk. Oh my god, have I done this? No, the Mutalisk isn't banned. No. You can use a Mutalisk. I'm not sure if it's a good choice against dwarves though. That's what I'm talking here. Yeah. Dwarven great weapons are problem to Zinj armor, definitely. Just no strong AP shooting. Yeah, I would put my money here on the dwarves. But still, in the end, player skill and strategies and a bit of luck is still can decide this. Zinj already scheming again. Seems to be a trend here, though in this matchup I also would need to think quite a while, so I can understand it. The pressure to come with creative builds and strategies is definitely put on Zinj. Dwarves maybe can just be fine if they come with the usual shielded missiles and shielded front line, maybe some great weapons. Should be fine on their side. The map is quite big, which is usually a bad thing for dwarves, but it's also fairly easy to control all 3 points, which is a good thing for dwarves since I don't want to walk in between the points for extended periods. the scheming one. But we're not in a hurry yet, so 10 minutes since the round started, no issues. Perfect. Starting. I almost gave in to the temptation of glancing into their builds while they build. Oh. Oh. This is curious. This is fine. This is pretty standard. Something I expected. Maybe not the Giant Slayers, but yeah. This is interesting. And again, we don't see a big chicken, but instead a Sorcerer Lord. For the third time today. Ah, you're one of the players, was she? You shouldn't be watching then. On horse. Am I saying that right? On horseback. I don't like that. If you come with a Sorcerer Lord, you should come on a disc to be able to go where you please and drop the sort of change summon, Chaos Bond summon, and also to easily get into the sides of your opponent and shoot down the line of the infantry, which does devastating damage. And actually I wouldn't even bring the Inferno Gateway. Again a blasted standard. Everyone seems to like that. I don't know. Barrier regeneration surrounding, but you don't really want to put them on in a grind, especially not on horse against dwarves. Third Claw are strong AP fighters, but the anti-large, which is their really strong suit, is wasted against dwarves. Oh, someone actually started, I think, without waiting for the opponent ready. But both armies seem to be fine. Yeah, dwarves, blasting charges, Iron Drakes, they are good at cracking armor. Shielded shooting, and the cannon. And I'm not sure what those heroes are doing here. They should stay away and probably scatter into multiple positions. so that also the shooting of this blob has to at least turn into different directions. I'm not sure it matters at all. Dwarf cannons are quite precise, so they could be sniping the sorcerer lord. But shooting them into infantry is also fine. Doing well enough that the Zangors were probably, after a few volleys, lose against the against the dwarf warriors. Yeah. Chaos Knights. I guess is to deal with the shooting, but this is I don't like what Zinj is doing here. Hammerers. Ooh. Giant Slayers on top here. They are a good pick against Fury, and especially good pick against Furies. But Furies are so squishy that they still will take them down. But they now nicely advance into all the crawlers, which is nice. This is good. And with a Chaos Knight hammer here, they will be taking down quite a bit of those units. The Slayers are all tied up here in the back and only advancing. A bit too late to save them. This could be actually a lot of friendly fire here. It's a good grab.
Keep it from the foe.
Stacked up units. The only large unit that the dwarves have on the ground is in the strong anti-large fighter. This is bad for the dwarves. This is bad. And he's slower than everything around him, so won't be escaping. That is BRET for the dwarves. Some Fury's still alive. As I thought. Yes, 300 value. 50. 360. That is, for Furies, very good value. Iron Drake's tied up. Nice. Cannon shooting the knights is correct. But actually, I would like to flame us to shoot a Tarek. They are good against types of monsters infantry or something. They should do well and just finish him. And then be ready for other things. Because the Sorcerer Lord is probably gonna take still a while to whittle Zarek down. You might wanna have him somewhere else. Good pick. It's Hammerers. I have 35% spell resistance, but still expensive enough that it's 100% worth doing. Yeah. That's why I wanted the Flamers to finish him off. And the Lord dying is so much more devastating than a Lord only being routed, since a negative leadership debuff for that is, for a dead Lord, is 10 for the rest of the game, while for routed it subsides after a while.
Glorious! You have killed an enemy
Summoned
lord.
the Chaos Spawn to take it down. Now can nibble onto dwarves here. That's still a good thing. Not super wasted. Usually you would see it summoned into some archers, but the Fury coordinated attack has taken out most of the archers in quite a power move. Yeah. vehicles. It's a good pick against the Hammerers. They have strong stats. But his defense and regeneration should still make him rather immortal in here. Flamers. Oh. Yeah. That is
One of your units has been destroyed.
So much on here in the point, chaos spawn and everything, but just a lot has capture rate, so it takes a while. Should have spent almost all the magic now. I'm not sure if
captured one of
those
your victory points. Take it back.
casts were all overcasted or not. Chariots, yeah, for if the opponent is so distributed and can't focus fire them with any units, and you also don't have to charge into infantry, onto actual melee infantry, that's a good pick. Though the cannon will trouble it. Double cannons actually. Wouldn't have summoned the second one. Dwarves banking a lot of supplies. Not sure what for. Dwarves don't really have that expensive units. Maybe they don't have units they want to summon. Oh, another giant slayer. Well, I guess that one is quite expensive. Another fresh unit of slayers. Chariots, yes. I'm not sure I like 2 units of those. Zinj has to make sure that they summon more infantry, otherwise they will fall into a typical trap against dwarves, where they lose everything but just win on objectives because they just move forward infantry and they are so sturdy and have capture rate, and this is gonna be a nice army ability. Yes. Chain Schwabby. Oof. That hurt. That hurt a lot. The last giant slayer died. And the scattered bits of infantry are also taken. They got damaged so much already that they are not a threat anymore if they reach here. And Zinj is gonna get the triple cap in a bit, and with that I suspect it's over. The dwarves won't be able to amass a force strong enough to take a point again, though they have 1400 supplies, so if they just, I don't know what they have in reserves, but summon 4 miners and march onto this point. What did they summon? Did they summon a 3rd cannon? Oh. Yeah. That's a bit sus. A late game Mutiny Beast. Okay, I understand why Zinj hasn't summoned infantry. I don't like it, summoning it at this point of the game into a triple cannons. But I think Zinj is just far enough ahead that they can take that. How much is the front cannons hitting? It has quite the moving around animation, so many cannonballs might miss. This one hit though. And yeah, the dwarf player maybe doesn't realize that there's a set of unused artillery pieces over here, which this crew could take. Here we see some coordinated charge. Dwarf warriors. And yeah. Danger's also looking a bit thin here. Those flamers aren't a threat to anyone anymore. They need to be unsummoned. Those are just Maruders, one Zangor, it's fine. Echoed. Maybe some remnant.
I knew it.
Yeah, a surrender.
Unending glory is yours.
That's not how I would have thought that this match goes. Really not. Oh, this cannon did super fine. Was shooting infantry and then expensive Chaos Knights. But just this one coordinated strong flanking maneuver from the Furies, taking out all the three Quarrelers at once and bringing chaos, disarray into the whole formation, and some strong grabs with the magic. Well, and Thoric. Yeah, that might have been more of a losing play. Losing Thoric just in the first quarter of the game by diving too deep. Oh yeah. Dwarves delving too deep. That's an old story. Amazing value on them. Super fine for being used aggressive and reckless. Jareds are fine. I don't know if you can watch the stream now. Yes, of course. So, are you qualified for the finals? No. Did you play this dwarf? Sorry, let me look. To be done is a free win, so you get the point for that. So with this win now you are up 3 points. And since not everyone can have 4 wins, you have a good chance, at least. Let me look, what matches are still going on. Bitter Steel and hit it. Yeah. That. Just hit it. Lost one there, so 2. Depending on how the last match goes, you can make it for the semifinals. which is a rematch of what we just watched in round 3. Not sure they play the same factions, but some grudge matches already in the beginner tournaments. Ah, the match is done. So then let's see. First, if I have forgotten any points assigned. Yes, I have one. Which is bad by my side. What is for the 4th round? So not too late. Maybe it gives someone an opponent point they need. So it is taking a while. Fresh. And yeah, it seems like we have some top 4 cleared, and I don't need to do any coin flips. And advance the top 4. Get the page. Yep. The announcement. Okay. Have our finalists informed, or semi-finalists informed. Let's hope none of them have to leave. And There's someone I haven't watched today. Yeah, there is. Semi-finals are on Arnhem, so I guess this could be the right lobby. Great. To chance. Come on. They removed the spectator slot. I'm not good at talking today. Ah, the spectator slot is back. I hope that's the right thing. Yes, that is bitter steel in Discord. Right. Not sure they have picked factions yet. Britannia is on the default thing. Happens a lot when you join a lobby. Though we have seen Bitter Steel already play Britannia, so maybe they stay. Nurgle. I guess Nurgle is a good pick on Arnhem. You can transform it into a joke battle in here, which Nurgle likes, or even if you just go for the low ground, those 2 points are also fairly close to each other, so you can threaten or control both with the same blob. And I guess on the other side we have Britannia. How would I play that as Britannia? Probably with a lot of Grey Knights and or questing knights to just write down cycle charge the armored infantry, magic damage against the toads, anti-large AP against the chaos knights. So yeah, 2 Nurgle heroes might be a problem, but you still have your 2 paladins. And then I guess the whole thing depends on how well Britannia can force Nurgle to separate a bit. Oh yeah, having cheap fire archers is of course also a great thing to suppress the healing. Yeah. Though Nurgle recently seems to be prone to pull off some miracles and win really stupid and unlikely battles by just out-sustaining, pure out-sustaining. And even with Wood Elves, that is actually a dangerous battle now, since you need to bring just so much ranged DPS to crack the blob that you're open to mistakes. And if, yeah, like a Chaos Knight get into your juicy Glade Guard backline, it can lose you the game. Both sides ready. Let's see. Oh. Double grinder for Nurgle. And double exalted heroes, which is not unsurprising. But the double grinder? Usually you see them a lot as a tag piece against skirmish archers or quality infantry, which Bretonnia doesn't bring. So yeah, I'm not sure I'm a fan of those. But I'm not a fan of Nurgle in general, so ha. And well, I guess this 4/5 single entity blob is really dangerous for everything and can't be casted down or shot that easily. So Bretonnia has to deal with it somehow if they stay close to each other, because if they don't, then the strike force of the other side, Paladin, actually not the armor piercing one, Henri, but still strong anti-large fighters. If something of this blob, of this SE squad gets isolated, they will strike them mercilessly. Or should. Yep, small detachment on the top. Nurgle's not gonna take that. Maybe later on you see some Forsaken or something go there and take that, because I could throw down 2 spearmen easily. And Bretonnia would have to send some AP cav, or at least some stronger cav unit over there. But that's far out. Interesting fight in the beginning is this here. Tonian horn sounding. What are they shooting up? Peasant mobs. Yep, nope. Nope, don't do that. Best take away the fire at will from them. They don't have so much ammunition that they could spray around. And yeah, also stay close to your exalted heroes. Yeah, one good hit, but what value is that? 50, great. And you get separated, and there's a pallet on Festus. Like, Festus has a lot of HP and can take that for a while, but not that long. Rat flies. Why? They will be dominated by the hippogriffs. And Naga is struggling right now a lot with infantry. Even if you have those poor marauders, even if you have those strong single entity blob, you usually, if you have the choice, you want to still fight on top of your own infantry and have them supported. The Fae got into contact with double exalted heroes. Not a nice experience. And also the paladins are rather isolated. Where's the other? Here's the other. Paladin is taken out. Actually, the flies. No, it's not them. It's just the exalted heroes doing the job. Yeah. We are 3 minutes into the game. Infantry lines just have clashed, and this thing already has 600 value. Amazing. Silgrain is taking a bit of a beating here, but they will get enough healing, so that is not an issue. What of course is a bit of an issue is that Naga is triple capped, and they seem to be bent on value trading for a bit longer, which is fine I guess, but if you do that, you play a dangerous game and you should be aware of that at least. Yeah, the rod flies just get shot and dominated by the Hippogriff Knights, which also got amazing value due to this, and the amazing piece against the Soul Grinder. Nurgle needs to restore their blob cohesion. This is bad. This is bad. Heroes a bit stuck up. We have Grey Knights here. Yes, perfect choice. Yeah, they separated the blob. They separated the blob and got isolated. Getting a paladin on the other side in return, but just gets routed, and the Fae also provides a lot of healing. And yeah, That's a nice sandwich in here, and once a Chaos Warriors give break. It seems they don't. Paladin shattered. Yeah, nice pick, but you lost a soul grinder in return. They are much more valuable. And you can't trade evenly if you play the game of letting the other side have a triple cap. You need to trade up, and those heroes need to kill the Hippogriff Knights. I think they would do so quite quickly, but currently they just let them pick off one unit after the other. $2k value, full models, a lot of healing cap left, and we're still rather early in the game, so the Fae has still the healing juice. Barons of the Borg, nice thing, but I think they're quite strong for blob fights predominantly. It's rather nice aura here. And killing vigor. No, it's providing vigor. But they don't get a blob. They get an isolated engagement again. Grey Knights, which have magic attacks, anti-large, heavy armor, and are large, so not the ideal target for the Pox Riders. Yeah. Where are the Exalted Heroes? Split up and overextended. Stuck on some archers. Yeah. I guess they had a large job in killing the rot flies, and then yeah, they don't have a lot of AP, but just shooting at the soul grinders, large target where they hit a lot, strong already. Mr. Festus is on. Hasn't he activated one of them? Shouldn't be displayed here if it's active. Did he forget to turn on his Mortis engine or healing aura? He's not getting healed. There's also no drain effect on anyone around. Oh no. Festus forgot to be Festus. This is a funny little gooning attempt here, but triple cap since the beginning, even if the Fae falls. I don't see how Naga is gonna take points. Spearman arms just chilling in the point back here. I don't understand the rat flies. And I don't understand why Nurgle is resummoning them. No, actually fresh ones that never got summoned before, so... It's okay by you. Festus has finally started to be Festus, but it's quite late. It's too late. No capture rate. Can't take the points.
One of your units has been destroyed.
And the poor rat flies engaged against the hippogriffs. Second life for the Barons of the Bog, and directly intercepted by some anti-large units that just camped in their spawn. What did they do?
You have been bested.
The Exalted
There
Heroes
is
did
only
amazing,
defeat.
but yeah, Nurgle really needed to stay together with the blob and don't give Britannia any chance to pick off isolated units. But they rather than chasing around with the Exalted Heroes. Where are they? Here. 1500, 1800, that is an amazing value. Vestus also great. Probably Rancid Visitation casting? I'm not sure. Didn't pay that much attention. Or maybe it was just a visual bug from my side that he had the Borders effect on. Yeah. The grinders, they might have been strong if they stayed for the blob of all 5 entities. But the way they were used, yeah, sadly not. The rat flies. They weren't a good choice. I'm not sure if they're ever a good choice, but they certainly weren't against Britannia. Flying units never like to be charged. And Britannia even has anti-large charging units. Strong ones. Yes. Ouch. Infantry did rather okay. Yes, 300 value on a peasant. Oh my god. For costing 100, that is value. And so is this. Yeah. Yeah. I think Nurgle had a chance here. Just too many mistakes of separating and not playing the blob. Which sounds uninteresting to play the blob, but yeah, it's Nurgle. Oh, they were chosen. I didn't notice. Okay value for how outnumbered they were. I guess if you had substituted those two with chosen, could have been different. Anyway, GG to both sides. Anyway, and we'll be following Bittersteel into the finals. Let's have a look if the other side has finished. No. So, yeah, then we have a short while to wait. Actually, we maybe can just stay in this lobby. Someone left. Ah, was the wrong one. Okay. Hmm. Was that a good tool against things like Hippogriff Knights? How much HP do they have? Bretonia. 8,500. No, no. It's just good against characters. Probably this. I don't understand that. Stays. Eh. Other semifinals done? Is that what you want to tell me? Match not yet reported? If you're done, report the match and open up lobby for the finals. There. They in there? Yeah, just hit it. Actually, I could make the lobby. This. And the map is gonna be the Oasis. Not going to the army setup. Those players here. Nice. see what the faction picks are gonna be. If both stay true to their factions, it will be again a Zinj versus Britannia fight. But they don't seem to have decided yet. Yeah, it's Zinj again. And Britannia. Okay. The two factions we've seen the most today, I think, yeah. Also now standing off in the finals. Curious how the builds are gonna be different. Yeah, winning to the losing to the tournament winner doesn't feel so bad. Yeah, that's also always the nice thing about encountering Houseplant. You can sure you lost to the winner. um, yeah, your strategies against Britannia were a bit weird, and then weirdly working out, and then again not. In the match in round 3 that we watched. I think this matchup is a strong factor of is strongly factored in by how well you play the the control point game. Yeah. Probably in combat power, Britannia is at an advantage. As long as you don't see a strong multi-beast, then in point control, Zinj is definitely advantaged. Nothing really to talk about. We've seen this matchup already. I gave my predictions, and then we've seen the factions again and again. So, yeah. Just waiting for them to finish. Both readied up at the same time. And I also have to click ready since I'm host. So, yeah, here we see the Muty Beast. And Kairos. What I expected. And I think that is the same opening. No, the Foot Squires I think we didn't see in the match in round 3. I guess they were chosen to adapt to the Halberd spam. But yeah, I guess we also have a Halberd spam, but something more concerning. A healing Mutilus Beast. So, but still, this isn't Warriors of Chaos, where you can bring the Mutilus Beast, a healing Lord, and those two exalted heroes of Nurgle, and have a really awful blob. So still you can isolate and somehow kill that thing, I would imagine. The question is how well the Britannia player is reacting to that. Because if they don't react decisively and quickly, they will be drained down by the Mortis engine. And yeah, the Mutilus Beast can accumulate gross value. Really gross. Again, the Trebuchet will have some issues with targeting. You can see the horizontal is quite covered with trees. Kairos straight landed. Yeah, I guess that's a good answer. And if Mutilus Beast is anti-large fighter, because of course it is, and those paladins, just those on their own, will probably have issues. Maybe a bit overreaction to use the Gaze of Fate here to root the paladin. Like, not even Kairos barriers are broken. Oh yeah. Was a bit hasty, I guess. Though the whole thing here is being hasty, they could just stick around their halberds. Yeah, what Britannia at this point, right now, probably should do is to leave their archers here and shoot at them. The halberds to poke them down, and also the Mutilus Beast or anything that pokes out their noses. And go full force onto the side point, where it's just 2 halberds. Put squires, and they should not try to fight here with Kairos and the Mutilus Beast. Though, I have to say, if they bring this archer up here somewhere, they have a nice firing concave that even the Mutilus Beast could get into danger if they try to fight somewhere here. We get more archers. Yeah, that's a good reaction, I would say. Chaos Knights. I don't understand this. Maybe to clean up the archers? Not sure. I guess Britannia doesn't have the money right now since they summoned the archers to bring out the Grey Knights or something to really punish them. Fey Enchantress getting bullied by Kairos and the Beast is coming, but ooh, that's 5 archers firing concave. That's 5 archers firing concave. Getting its heal probably. Yeah, regrows, but I hope there's some fire archers. Yeah, fire arrows. A lot. You can see it on fire, so the healing is halved. Yeah, guess the knights were to shut down the archers. I can understand that. The beast should also be killing those archers or really retreating. Just fighting in range of the archers is not the good answer. Oh, surprisingly strong regrows. Ow. Poor Fey Enchantress. Kairos shutting down this archers and currently only 1 being online, so but still those will be back in a minute. Or not a minute. I hope not a minute. The knights force passing through, that's good. They need to find a home. The Pegasus Knights. And I think the answer right now would actually be to charge the beast. So it can't get off another healing. Or break the knights. Yeah. There's the upgraded regrows. I wanted to say they had to sacrifice the knights for it, but they just did well despite how reckless they were used. The beast is on 1k value, yeah. But needs to do a bit more still. Though, while we're doing all this, Zinch has a double cap and a really relaxed double cap and is securing nice points lead. See here, supplies are being saved. I bet that's for Dredge. Ooh, Fey Enchantress being terror routed. That's scary. She needs to stay away from the Mutilus Beast. Pegasus Knights, another unit of Pegasus Knights. And they're again obsessed with killing Kairos. But Big Chicken won't die. Stay away, Faye. Do not go next to the beast. Do not go next to the beast. Why are you going next to the beast? And she got a hit. And she's gonna get a turn. No, The healing coming in. Okay, she's fine. Or is she? Yeah, it's a Siege Army ability, but I bet it won't hit. Yep, missed. And also 60% spell resistance. Pegasus Knight, Screamers. I am told if the Pegasus Knights get the charge, they destroy Screamers. Not sure they got them here. Archers per line. Killing the beast. And with this, Bretonia still has a lot of time to turn the tide here. And take the points back. Echoed Summon in reinforcement very late in the game. I don't like that. Echoed is a mortality piece and is amazing when grinding in infantry. Or grinding in whatever actually. But he needs to take a lot of time. Fate terror routed again. But I don't think terror routes count for the 3 routes until a unit is shattered, so I don't think it's a huge problem. Kairos, I doubt, will kill her. Yeah, some healing going on. Paladin came and left. Okay, now we're maybe getting a bit sketchy here. No, just can't hit. And blue fire does fuck nothing against the Fae. Still, Bretonia needs to advance and get points. And I don't see the infantry from Bretonia to take the point. Nice army ability. Let's see if it routes the trebuchet. Ah, no. So, overall impact wasn't that great. Killed a few models on the archers, but they're... Ooh, Bretonia! Why are you doing this? Protect your Fae! Does the screamer sound? They sound like birds. I never heard them before.
Cat's eyes full of pus! How's he gonna shoot anything? Death on the unbelievers! No!
Hear the Fae. Blue fire coming in. And right now it's not doing a lot, but it's actually dangerous and it can push her leadership to a point where she doesn't rally. And with bad luck that is happening right now. No, she rallied. And she should throw out a healing spell and then be unsummoned. Because her dying is absolutely the end for Bretonia. There's so much siege infantry here and so little Bretonia. This is a bit wasted value. I guess they are blocking twice as much expensive unit to be forced to stay here, but I don't think Zinch has plans to move them. Realm Knights charging to Zangars. Good fight, but they are so on their own. Another Granites, yeah. And we actually about a minute ago passed the point where Britannia can win on a double cap. And they don't have the advantage to be able to get a triple cap. I think maybe if the Grey Knights do some really miracle work here, just charging down this blob, but their halberds mixed in there. Somewhere here is a healthy Third Claw and a fresh Knight, Chaos Knights. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Stinch has won that.
Bring that creature down!
Unbraced murders, but only took off the 500-600 barrier points. So obsessed in killing Kairos. I think again that Britannia has wasted a lot of value for that. This Lord sniping attempt with the Pegasus Knights and the double and even more Pegasus Knights. Pegasus Knights won't give you points. They won't. And Kairos popped the regrowth and is back to 50% health or something, and still trying to Lord snipe. Yeah, I think that's the problem with the Britannian build and tactics here. They are so focused on killing Kairos that they throw down so much value just for this. And Silver Shadow Knights. Well, it was a double summon, but they did well. Not sure they win against the Grey Knights, but Halbert's coming for support. Nothing to take the points. And gonna be done here in about a minute. If nothing changes.
I knew
Yeah.
it.
Britannia
Unending
realizes.
glory is yours.
Man, it looked so good in the beginning when the Mutilus Beast just ran into this archer firing concave and got shot to pieces. But then, yeah, Britannia kinda summoned those sketchy Pegasus Knights. And lost a lot of value with trying to kill Kairos and not succeeding, all the while the Mutilus Beast could heal up and grind value. Echo didn't do a lot, it's to be expected. They were a surprising good summon. Britannia didn't have the right answers at hand, or rather weren't patient enough to wait for a Grey Knight summon and summon the Pegasus Knights, who don't do so well against the Chaos Knights. Like, okay, but they can't hunt them. Yeah. I'm not sure where they were when the Mutilus Beast was about to die from Archer Fire. They should have been there. Can't remember if they were in the fight. Yeah, congrats on the first tournament win. With 2 buys, no opponent points needed. Trebuchet was surprisingly good, since the fight was happening so much on the side of Bretonia, so they could fire from closer distance and didn't have to care about the trees so much. Yeah, not much more to say to this. And yeah, GG to both opponents. And yeah, I played you last tournament. I mean, I'm a bit beyond the beginner tournaments, I hope. So, but you played really solidly in the matches I observed. Not too many mistakes I could see from an observer, and as a observer you're often able to see about everything, but you wouldn't notice when you're playing yourself, and mistakes you do make yourself, you notice as an observer. But well, with that, another beginner tournament is done, and thank you for watching, and I'm gonna end the stream. See you next time.